What if I told you that every interaction with a woman holds a hidden test, one designed to reveal your true character? Relationships are complex and often filled with trials that can catch us off guard. But imagine navigating these challenges with the grace of a Stoic philosopher, where every moment becomes an opportunity to demonstrate resilience and strength. In this video, we'll uncover 17 ways women may test you, not just in actions but through the lens of Stoicism. From emotional provocations to integrity dilemmas, we'll explore how these tests shape your character and influence your relationship dynamics. Stay with us as we dive deep into each scenario, revealing the Stoic wisdom that can transform how you respond to these hidden challenges. By the end, you'll have a new perspective on maintaining composure and building stronger connections. We promise insights that could change how you approach not just relationships, but life itself. Understanding these tests through the lens of Stoicism is crucial because it empowers you to maintain composure and character in the face of life's unpredictable trials. Stoicism is more than just philosophy. It's a practical guide to enduring challenges with grace and integrity. By embracing Stoic principles, you learn to control your emotional responses and stay grounded, no matter the circumstance. Imagine the strength you project when you face a provoking situation with calmness rather than anger, or when you choose understanding over defensiveness. In relationships, this mindset not only helps you navigate complex emotional landscapes, but also demonstrates a level of maturity and self-assuredness that earns respect. Stoicism teaches that true power lies in our response to events, not the events themselves. By adopting this perspective, you're better equipped to face tests of patience, honesty, and resilience. Your ability to remain steadfast and composed will not only enhance your personal growth, but also influence those around you positively, fostering deeper, more meaningful connections. Through Stoicism, you find the clarity to discern what truly matters and the strength to act in alignment with your values, turning every test into an opportunity for self-improvement and stronger relationships. A key way a woman might test your emotional resilience is through creating emotionally charged situations. Picture this: an unexpected argument spirals out of nowhere, or perhaps a deeply personal topic is brought up suddenly. It's not about the confrontation itself, but how you choose to respond. In these moments, the principles of Stoicism become incredibly relevant. Stoicism teaches us to remain calm amidst chaos, to pause and reflect before we react. Instead of letting our emotions dictate our actions, we learn to take a step back and assess the situation with a clear mind. By doing so, we avoid impulsive reactions that often lead to regrets. Instead of responding with anger or defensiveness, a Stoic approach encourages us to embrace patience and understanding. This not only helps in diffusing tension, but also shows an admirable level of emotional maturity. Through Stoicism, we recognize that external situations don't control our emotions, we do. By practicing this mindset, we can navigate emotionally charged scenarios with grace, turning potential conflicts into opportunities for growth and deeper connection. Adopting this approach not only strengthens your character but also enhances your relationship, showcasing a degree of composure that is truly compelling. Emotional mastery is a cornerstone of Stoicism, especially when faced with tests that seek to provoke a reaction. One effective technique in mastering your emotions is mindfulness, which involves being fully present and aware of your feelings without immediately reacting to them. Imagine this scenario: during a heated discussion, instead of getting swept away by the tide of emotions, you pause, breathe, and focus on the sensation of the moment. This mindfulness practice creates a space between stimulus and response, giving you the time to choose how to act rather than react impulsively. Another powerful Stoic technique is reframing your thoughts. This involves altering your perspective to view a situation from a different or more positive angle. For instance, if a comment feels like a personal attack, you might reframe it as a chance to understand another's viewpoint or to improve on areas you hadn't considered. By changing your mental narrative, you diminish the emotional charge of the situation, allowing for a more measured and thoughtful response. Through these Stoic practices, you learn not to be a prisoner to your emotions, but rather the master of them, leading to interactions that are calm, grounded, and inherently wise. Patience is another area where women might test you, often through subtle means like delayed responses or by introducing uncertainty into plans. Imagine waiting for a reply to a text or a last-minute change to an agreed-upon meeting time. These scenarios are not uncommon and can easily trigger frustration or impatience. However, they also serve as perfect opportunities to practice the Stoic virtues of patience and moderation. Stoicism teaches us that it's not the waiting itself that causes distress, but our perception of it. By shifting our mindset, we can regard delays as moments to exercise self-control and equanimity. Patience becomes not just a trait, but a deliberate choice to remain composed and unperturbed by external factors. Embracing moderation in these situations means not allowing emotions to escalate over circumstances you cannot control. Instead of focusing on the delay, consider what you can control, your response. Use the time to reflect, plan, or simply enjoy the pause. By adopting this Stoic perspective, you demonstrate maturity and the ability to remain steady, an admirable trait in any relationship. Patience nurtures resilience, showing your partner that you value understanding and calmness over hurried and impulsive reactions. Developing patience through Stoicism begins with the understanding that irritations are often fleeting and temporary, much like clouds passing in the sky. In moments of frustration, it's helpful to remind yourself of the transient nature of such feelings. Ask yourself, will this matter in a day, week, or year? This Stoic practice shifts your focus away from the immediacy of the irritation, allowing you to view the situation from a broader perspective. Another powerful strategy is embracing the bigger picture. Picture this: you're stuck in traffic and running late, an all too common frustration. Instead of fixating on the delay, consider how it fits into the larger tapestry of your life's journey. Does this moment define your day or your week, or is it simply a fleeting inconvenience? By concentrating on what truly matters and recognizing the impermanence of most annoyances, you cultivate a patience that is not only enduring but deeply rooted in wisdom and foresight. It's about training your mind to focus on long-term goals, aspirations, and principles, rather than getting derailed by short-term setbacks. This perspective not only enhances your personal growth, but also reflects a maturity in relationships, showing others that you are steady and reliable even when faced with life's minor irritations. Through Stoicism, patience becomes a choice, a deliberate act of control over your emotional responses, leading to a calmer, more resilient you. Integrity is a critical component of any relationship, and it is often tested through carefully constructed ethical dilemmas. Imagine situations where you're faced with choices that scrutinize your honesty and values. Perhaps you're asked about a past mistake or put in a scenario where bending the truth seems tempting to avoid conflict. How you respond in these moments speaks volumes about your character. At the heart of Stoicism lies a steadfast commitment to truth and moral virtue. Stoic philosophy emphasizes that our reputation and peace of mind are best preserved through honesty and ethical conduct. In the face of such tests, a Stoic remains unwavering, guided by a moral compass that prioritizes truth over convenience. When challenged with integrity questions, the Stoic approach is to reflect on our core principles rather than external pressures. This means evaluating decisions based on what we know to be right, even if it might not be the easiest path. By adhering to this philosophy and choosing honesty, we maintain our integrity and build deeper trust with those around us. This commitment to ethical behavior not only strengthens our relationships but also aligns us with our values, ensuring that we stand firm and true, regardless of the challenges life throws our way. Upholding integrity is central to a Stoic way of life, where one's actions are consistently aligned with personal values, irrespective of the external circumstances or pressures. The core tenet of Stoicism is that our virtue, which includes our integrity, is entirely within our control. Imagine being in a situation where you might gain by compromising your values or bending the truth. A Stoic mindset would guide you to maintain your honesty, choosing the path of virtue over the allure of temporary gain. One of the powerful Stoic practices in maintaining integrity is frequent self-reflection. This involves taking time to evaluate your actions and intentions, ensuring they align with your core values. By regularly reflecting on your day-to-day decisions, you nurture an honest relationship with yourself, fostering a sense of inner peace and authenticity. Another method is the practice of visualizing potential challenges to your values beforehand, a Stoic exercise known as premeditatio malorum. By anticipating situations where your integrity might be tested, you mentally prepare yourself to uphold your principles without hesitation. This preparation empowers you to respond in alignment with your values even under pressure. Additionally, Stoicism teaches us to detach our self-worth from external validation. This means that the approval of others should not dictate your actions. A Stoic acts according to their moral code, not swayed by the opinions or expectations of others. By internalizing this principle, you cultivate a steadfast character, one that remains true to its values regardless of external influence. Practicing these Stoic strategies not only fortifies your integrity, but also builds a foundation of trust and respect in your relationships, ensuring that you remain true to yourself and those around you. Financial responsibility often becomes a focal point in testing your character, especially in scenarios where shared expenses come into play. Picture a situation where you and your partner are tasked with deciding how to split the bill for a joint outing or managing household expenses together. These financial interactions can sometimes reveal deeper insights into one's values and priorities. Here, the Stoic virtue of frugality stands as a guiding principle. Frugality in Stoicism isn't about being miserly, rather, it's about valuing simplicity and moderation. It encourages us to make thoughtful decisions based on necessity rather than indulgence. Imagine you're deciding on a purchase where one option is luxurious and the other meets the basic need. A Stoic approach would be to consider what truly aligns with your values and long-term goals. This mindset fosters a sense of responsibility, ensuring that your actions are in harmony with your principles rather than driven by external expectations or societal pressures. Embracing this Stoic perspective transforms financial tests into opportunities for reflection and principled action. It invites you to engage in open discussions about financial priorities and commitments, fostering a deeper understanding and trust within the relationship. By prioritizing frugality and simplicity, you set a foundation for financial decisions that align with your values, promoting a life of intentionality and purpose, free from the burdens of needless expenditure. Such a Stoic approach not only bolsters your financial integrity, but also enhances the stability and trust within your partnership, showing a level of maturity and responsibility that underlines a resilient character. Financial wisdom is a key aspect that Stoicism emphasizes, particularly when it comes to differentiating between needs and wants and practicing self-control in spending. Imagine you're faced with a tempting purchase that offers instant gratification but doesn't necessarily align with your long-term goals or needs. A Stoic approach would urge you to pause and reflect on the true value and purpose of the purchase. Is it a necessity that contributes to your well-being, or merely a desire driven by fleeting pleasure? By distinguishing between needs and wants, you cultivate a mindset focused on essentials, freeing yourself from the chains of unnecessary desires. This not only helps in managing your resources wisely, but also aligns your actions with your values. Practicing self-control in spending becomes easier when guided by the Stoic principle of eudaimonia, which refers to a life well lived, marked by virtue rather than material wealth. Consider each financial decision as an opportunity to practice discipline and moderation, asking yourself if it contributes to a meaningful and fulfilling life. By doing so, you create a framework that prioritizes long-term stability over short-term indulgence. Such wisdom not only safeguards your financial health, but also reflects a mature understanding of what truly matters. It empowers you to live intentionally, reducing the burdens of material excess and enhancing your sense of freedom and purpose. Through this Stoic lens, financial wisdom becomes a path to inner peace and external harmony, fortifying your relationships and personal growth. Social situations often become the stage for a wide array of tests, subtly evaluating how you interact with others and handle various social dynamics. Consider a gathering where you're meeting new people, or perhaps a setting with acquaintances who hold differing views. These situations can be testing grounds for your behavior and composure. Stoicism reminds us of the importance of kindness and respect in all our interactions. These virtues are not just social niceties, but essential Stoic principles that guide us through diverse encounters. Imagine a conversation that veers into a contentious topic. Instead of responding with hostility or disengagement, a Stoic approach encourages you to listen attentively and respond thoughtfully, maintaining respect and empathy even amidst disagreement. This not only reflects your strength of character, but also fosters an environment where meaningful dialogue can flourish. Stoicism teaches us to see others as fellow humans deserving of understanding and compassion, regardless of differing opinions or backgrounds. By adhering to these principles, you not only navigate social tests with grace, but also contribute to building stronger, more harmonious relationships. Through the practice of kindness and respect, you embody the true essence of Stoicism, demonstrating poise and wisdom in every interaction and setting an example for others to follow. This commitment to respectful behavior creates a positive ripple effect, influencing your relationships and enhancing your personal growth, ultimately leading to a life enriched with meaningful connections and mutual understanding. Social grace is a true test of Stoic poise, where the art of listening becomes your most powerful tool. Imagine entering a social setting filled with conversations and differing viewpoints. The Stoic approach is to emphasize listening over speaking, allowing you to fully understand others' perspectives before responding. This not only demonstrates respect, but also invites authenticity into your interactions. By listening attentively, you present yourself as genuinely interested in others, fostering a sense of connection and trust. In moments where you feel compelled to speak, Stoicism encourages thoughtful responses, ensuring your words are meaningful and considerate. Focus on responding rather than reacting, drawing upon Stoic virtues of patience and understanding. By doing so, you engage with others in a measured and reflective manner, turning potential conflict into collaborative dialogue. Another vital aspect of Stoic social grace is acting with genuine interest. This means being present in the moment and showing appreciation for others' contributions, no matter how different they may be from your own. It requires letting go of preconceived judgments and embracing curiosity and openness. Through this practice, you bring authenticity to your interactions, creating an environment where sincerity thrives. By embodying Stoic poise, you navigate social settings with confidence and respect, laying the groundwork for relationships built on genuine interest and mutual respect. This approach not only enhances your personal growth, but also leaves a lasting impression, showcasing a level of maturity and wisdom that influences others positively. Ultimately, social grace through Stoicism cultivates an atmosphere of understanding and kindness, enriching both your life and the lives of those you engage with. Boundaries and space often serve as significant tests within any relationship, as they can reveal much about one's respect for self and others. Imagine a situation where your partner requests space or sets a personal boundary. How you respond can either affirm or undermine the trust in the relationship. Stoicism offers profound insights into respecting boundaries, emphasizing self-control and mutual respect as foundational elements. In Stoic philosophy, the idea of respecting personal boundaries is deeply connected to the respect for autonomy and individuality. It teaches us that everyone has their own personal space and limits, which deserve acknowledgement and respect. By recognizing and honoring these boundaries, we affirm the intrinsic value of others as independent beings. Stoicism encourages us to engage in self-reflection, understanding that respecting others' boundaries starts with respecting our own. When we set clear boundaries for ourselves, it empowers us to maintain our integrity and well-being. This clarity enables us to extend the same respect to those around us, creating a balanced and harmonious dynamic free of overstepping or imposition. A Stoic approach to boundaries involves open and honest communication, where mutual respect is fostered through ongoing dialogue. It calls for listening to others' needs and expressing your own with clarity and compassion. Such dialogues build trust as they stem from a place of genuine respect and understanding. By practicing this Stoic principle, you nurture a space where both partners feel valued and respected, laying the groundwork for a relationship enriched by mutual honor and autonomy. Through Stoicism, the test of boundaries becomes an opportunity to deepen connection, emphasizing the importance of respect and understanding at the heart of every relationship. Establishing and maintaining healthy boundaries is a nuanced skill that Stoicism addresses through the cultivation of self-respect and mutual respect. Imagine a moment where your sense of space or personal limits is being tested. The Stoic approach begins with self-awareness, understanding your values, and recognizing what you truly need to feel balanced and secure. This self-knowledge acts as a compass guiding you in setting boundaries that align with your well-being. One effective strategy from Stoicism is practicing assertive communication. This involves clearly and calmly expressing your boundaries without aggression or defensiveness. For example, when a situation arises that challenges your limits, take a moment to breathe, collect your thoughts, and state your needs firmly yet respectfully. The key is to remain composed and consistent in your message, showing confidence in your stance while being open to dialogue. Another Stoic practice is the concept of dichotomy of control, which emphasizes focusing on what is within your power. In the context of boundary setting, this means acknowledging that you can control your own reactions and choices, but not how others might respond. By centering your efforts on your actions, you maintain integrity and self-control, upholding your boundaries with resilience and calm. Additionally, envision the practice of empathetic listening, a Stoic skill that nurtures mutual respect. This involves truly hearing and valuing the perspectives and boundaries of others, fostering a reciprocal understanding. By showing empathy, you demonstrate respect and openness, creating an environment where boundary setting becomes a shared effort. Through these Stoic strategies, you master the art of establishing boundaries that honor both yourself and those around you. This balanced approach not only strengthens your personal sense of respect, but also enhances your relationships, laying a foundation of trust and mutual understanding in every interaction. Support and advocacy within a relationship often test our ability to be there for our partner, especially during personal challenges. Imagine your partner facing a difficult time, be it a career setback or personal sorrow, and seeking your support. It's in these moments where your response can truly reflect the strength of your bond. The Stoic perspective provides invaluable guidance by encouraging us to be steadfast pillars of support without losing our own sense of self. Stoicism teaches us the importance of compassion and empathy while maintaining our inner balance. This balance ensures that while we offer support, we do not become overwhelmed by the other person's emotions or situations. A key Stoic principle is the understanding that while we can provide comfort and understanding, we cannot control another's happiness or outcomes. Our role is to be present and supportive, offering a safe and nurturing space for our partner to navigate their challenges. Imagine being the calm during their storm, offering a listening ear, gentle encouragement, and unwavering presence. This authentic support stems from genuine empathy without the need to solve every problem. By practicing self-awareness, we recognize the boundaries between where our support ends and the other person's journey begins. Stoic philosophy also emphasizes the importance of resilience both for oneself and for others. By modeling resilience and stability, you not only support your partner but also inspire them to find their own strength. This approach creates a harmonious dynamic where both individuals feel empowered and respected. Through Stoic support, we cultivate relationships that are not only understanding but also balanced, nurturing a partnership where mutual advocacy flourishes without compromising one's identity. One of the key elements of providing Stoic support lies in balancing compassion and empathy with inner strength. Picture yourself as an unwavering anchor, offering stability and support without being swayed by the emotional tides of the moment. Stoicism teaches us that true support isn't about fixing someone else's problems, but rather about being present and fully engaged, offering a listening ear and an open heart. Imagine sitting with your partner during a tough time, not rushing to solutions, but instead allowing space for them to express their feelings, acknowledging their struggles with genuine empathy. This presence alone can be profoundly comforting, demonstrating a depth of care without the need to take on their burdens. In practicing Stoic support, it's crucial to maintain your own emotional balance. This means exercising self-awareness about your limits, ensuring you don't become overwhelmed by the situation. Stoicism encourages us to focus on what we can control, our reactions and availability, while recognizing that we cannot dictate the outcome of another's journey. By holding this perspective, you offer a support that is grounded, steady, and reliable. Another Stoic approach is to encourage resilience in your partner. This involves gently guiding them to tap into their own strength and resources, fostering self-reliance over dependency. By modeling resilience through your own actions, you inspire confidence and hope, contributing to an environment where mutual empowerment occurs. The practice of compassion in Stoic support is about genuine care combined with the understanding that everyone has their path to walk. Offer gentle encouragement and reflect on the shared human experience, reminding them that they are not alone. Through this compassionate yet strong presence, you build a partnership where both people feel heard, valued, and supported without losing their individuality. Stoic support becomes a dance of balance where empathy and strength coexist, nurturing a bond that is both resilient and deeply connected. Decision-making under pressure often serves as a significant test of character, revealing much about one's ability to stay composed and thoughtful in challenging situations. Imagine being faced with a sudden decision that requires swift judgment, like the perfect storm of competing priorities or unexpected dilemmas. It's in these moments that the practice of Stoicism shines brightly. Stoic philosophy emphasizes rational thought and careful deliberation before taking action, a discipline that guards us against the heat of impulsive decisions. The essence of Stoicism in decision-making is about creating a mental space where calm reflection can occur, even amidst chaos. Consider this: instead of rushing into a decision driven by urgency or emotion, a Stoic would take a step back, assess the situation with clarity, and weigh the options thoughtfully. It's about pausing to evaluate the broader impact of each choice, ensuring actions align with one's principles and long-term goals. This deliberative approach not only reduces the risk of hasty mistakes, but also builds confidence in one's ability to handle life's uncertainties. Another key aspect of Stoic decision-making is focusing on what we can control. By honing in on the factors within our sphere of influence and letting go of those beyond it, we achieve a clearer perspective, free from unnecessary stress and anxiety. Stoicism teaches us to prioritize decisions based on reason, values, and virtue, rather than external pressures or fleeting emotions. This practice strengthens our resolve and enhances our capacity to make decisions that are consistent with our ethical framework. By embodying Stoic principles in decision-making, we foster a sense of empowerment and resilience, enabling us to navigate tests of pressure with grace and wisdom. Through rational thought and deliberate action, we not only uphold our integrity but also cultivate a life of purpose and intentionality, transforming decision-making into a powerful expression of character. Enhancing decision-making skills through Stoic methodologies begins with cultivating logic and foresight, essential traits for navigating life's complexities with clarity and purpose. Imagine facing a crossroads where choices seem equally compelling and the pressure to decide looms large. Stoicism guides us to rely on logic as our anchor, ensuring each decision is grounded in reason rather than swayed by fleeting emotions or societal pressure. A key Stoic technique in enhancing logic is practicing reflection and self-questioning. Before deciding, ask yourself, what are the potential outcomes? How do they align with my values and long-term goals? This reflective practice encourages a mindset that prioritizes rationality, enabling you to choose paths that resonate with your principles. Another powerful Stoic tool is the exercise of premeditatio malorum, or the premeditation of evils, which involves envisioning possible challenges ahead of time. By anticipating obstacles, you're better prepared to adapt and respond thoughtfully rather than being caught off guard. This foresight doesn't cultivate fear, but rather positions you to face situations with confidence and adaptability. Stoicism also emphasizes the importance of maintaining an emotional detachment from the outcomes. By focusing on the process and effort rather than fixating on results, you reduce anxiety and make decisions that reflect your true self. This detachment fosters a sense of inner peace and resilience, knowing that you've acted in alignment with your values regardless of the outcome. Through these Stoic practices, decision-making becomes a deliberate act of wisdom and self-control, transforming what might seem like an intimidating challenge into an empowering opportunity for growth and self-discovery. By integrating logic and foresight into your choices, you cultivate a life marked by thoughtful intention and unwavering integrity. Conflict resolution is often a critical test in relationships where disagreements can either become divisive rifts or opportunities for growth. Imagine a disagreement rooted in differing perspectives or unmet expectations. It's in these moments that the Stoic art of conflict resolution shines by transforming potential disputes into dialogues of understanding. Stoicism teaches us the value of calm discourse as the foundation for resolving conflicts. Instead of reacting with aggression or defensiveness, a Stoic approach involves pausing to listen actively and to understand the other person's viewpoint. This listening isn't passive but deeply engaged, aiming to truly grasp the underlying concerns and emotions. By doing so, you create a space for open and respectful conversation where both parties feel heard and valued. Another essential Stoic practice in conflict resolution is finding common ground. This involves identifying shared values or goals that align both perspectives. Imagine a debate about priorities within a partnership. Instead of focusing solely on differences, a Stoic seeks areas where interests overlap, fostering a collaborative atmosphere. It's about moving from a mindset of winning the argument to achieving a solution that resonates with both parties. This Stoic approach emphasizes harmony and mutual benefit, turning conflicts into constructive exchanges. By embodying these principles, you not only resolve disagreements effectively, but also strengthen the relationship, showcasing maturity and wisdom. Through calm discourse and the pursuit of common ground, you transform conflict into a platform for deeper connection and mutual respect, embodying the true essence of Stoic conflict resolution. Consistency in action is a vital aspect of relationships, often scrutinized through tests of behavior and the fulfillment of promises. Consider a situation where your partner observes whether you follow through on commitments, be it attending planned events or maintaining shared responsibilities. This reliability, or lack thereof, reveals much about your character. Stoicism profoundly values integrity and steadiness, urging us to align our actions consistently with our words. In the Stoic view, true consistency is about congruence between who you profess to be and how you behave daily. Imagine repeatedly promising to handle certain chores or to dedicate time to your partner, yet failing to deliver. Such instances can undermine trust and create a disconnect between intention and action. A Stoic approach calls for a steadfast commitment to fulfilling promises, viewing each task as an opportunity to demonstrate reliability and integrity. This consistency reflects a deeper respect for both the partner and the relationship itself. Another Stoic principle is the cultivation of habitual actions, where repeated behaviors reinforce one's character and values over time. The Stoics believed that consistency in action is not just a trait but a deliberate practice, fostering an environment of trust and stability. By embodying this constancy, you showcase a discipline that strengthens both personal growth and relationship bonds. Through Stoicism, consistency becomes a reflection of inner strength and maturity, transforming how you are perceived and valued by those around you. In embracing a consistent approach, you contribute to a partnership grounded in trust and mutual respect, where promises are honored and actions speak louder than words. Cultivating consistency through Stoicism involves a profound commitment to routine and the steadfast adherence to one's personal values. Imagine approaching each day with a clear sense of purpose, where your actions consistently reflect the values you hold dear. Stoicism teaches us that true consistency is not an accident, but a disciplined practice that shapes who we are. Incorporating routine into daily life serves as a powerful tool for fostering this consistency. By establishing regular habits that align with your core principles, you create a framework that guides your actions seamlessly, ensuring they resonate with your values. For instance, dedicating time each morning to reflect on your goals and intentions sets a tone of purpose and focus for the day. This ritual becomes a compass that keeps you aligned with your path, even amidst the unpredictability of life. Another Stoic method is living in accordance with virtues such as courage, wisdom, and integrity. By deliberately choosing actions that embody these virtues, you reinforce a consistent character across all situations. This adherence acts as an anchor, allowing you to remain unwavering even when external circumstances fluctuate. Consider the practice of journaling as a reflective tool where you assess your daily actions and decisions. This self-examination fosters awareness and accountability, helping you identify areas where improvements align with your values. By routinely engaging in this introspection, you nurture a disciplined consistency that resonates with your authentic self. Through Stoicism, cultivating consistency becomes a transformative journey of aligning routine with values, creating a life marked by integrity and intentionality, where every action speaks to who you truly are. Coping with criticism is a significant way in which resilience and character can be tested. Imagine receiving feedback that challenges your perspective or highlights areas of improvement. It's natural for such moments to provoke a defensive instinct or feelings of vulnerability. However, the Stoic approach encourages viewing criticism not as an attack but as an opportunity for introspection and growth. Stoicism teaches us that our response to criticism reveals our commitment to self-improvement and emotional maturity. Instead of reacting impulsively, a Stoic adopts a mindset of openness and reflection. Consider feedback as a mirror reflecting areas where you can evolve, offering insights into how others perceive your actions. This shift in perspective transforms criticism from a source of discomfort to a valuable tool for personal development. A key Stoic practice is to listen actively and assess the merit of the critique without letting ego cloud your judgment. By separating the message from the emotion, you can discern constructive criticism that holds value from remarks that may not serve your growth. This discernment empowers you to respond not defensively but with gratitude for the opportunity to better yourself. Another vital aspect of the Stoic response is embracing humility and recognizing that improvement is a continual journey. By understanding that no one is exempt from mistakes, you remain grounded and teachable. This humility fosters an environment where learning and growth are prioritized, transforming criticism into a stepping stone for progress. Through the Stoic lens, coping with criticism becomes an exercise in self-awareness and resilience, enabling you to transform challenges into opportunities for inner strength and wisdom. By embracing this approach, you cultivate a character marked by maturity and a commitment to lifelong learning, enriching both personal growth and relationships. Embracing feedback gracefully is a skill that can be significantly enhanced by employing Stoic principles. Imagine receiving feedback that might initially seem harsh or unexpected. How you choose to perceive and act upon it determines your growth trajectory. One of the core tenets of Stoicism is the acceptance that not all feedback is a personal affront. Instead, it's an invitation to examine your actions through a different lens, allowing you to identify areas for improvement. Begin by practicing active listening, giving full attention to the feedback without immediately crafting a response. This focus helps you understand the underlying truth in the message rather than reacting defensively. Another powerful Stoic technique is the art of reflection. After receiving feedback, take time to contemplate its relevance and any actionable insights it may offer. Asking yourself questions like "What is the potential lesson here?" encourages a mindset committed to self-improvement. By viewing criticism as a teacher rather than a foe, you open yourself up to continual growth. Additionally, Stoicism promotes emotional detachment in the face of criticism. By separating your self-worth from the opinions of others, you remain unaffected by unnecessary emotional turbulence, allowing you to focus on constructive aspects of the feedback. Practicing gratitude for all feedback, even if it initially stings, shifts your perspective to see it as a catalyst for becoming a better version of yourself. Finally, the Stoic concept of equanimity teaches us to remain calm and composed regardless of external evaluations. By embracing these Stoic practices, you transform feedback into a valuable tool for personal and professional growth, showcasing resilience and a commitment to excellence. Through this lens, criticism becomes not a challenge, but a remarkable opportunity for transformation. Trustworthiness trials often emerge in subtle yet significant ways within relationships, revealing the depth of one's character and reliability. Imagine being entrusted with a secret or a task that requires discretion and honesty. It's in these moments that your commitment to truth and reliability is truly put to the test. From a Stoic perspective, trust is not merely an external expectation but a core component of one's honor and integrity. In Stoic philosophy, trust is foundational, not only to the fabric of relationships but also to one's self-respect. It teaches us that being trustworthy begins with a commitment to living authentically and truthfully, irrespective of external pressures. Imagine facing a choice where betraying trust offers immediate gratification or advantage. A Stoic would reflect on the long-term implications, prioritizing the virtue of honesty over short-lived gains. Trustworthiness in Stoicism is about consistently aligning actions with moral values, ensuring that you remain a dependable guardian of another's confidence. Another Stoic principle closely tied to trustworthiness is constancy, the unwavering dedication to uphold one's promises and commitments. By consistently demonstrating reliability, you cultivate a reputation of trust that is both enduring and respected. Moreover, Stoicism encourages the practice of self-examination, regularly reflecting on your actions and motivations. This introspection helps ensure that your behavior consistently reflects your values, reinforcing the trust others place in you. By embodying these Stoic principles, you not only fortify trust in relationships but also enhance your self-respect, laying a foundation of integrity that influences every aspect of your interactions. Trust, once established through consistent and honorable actions, becomes a cornerstone of meaningful connections, transforming relationships into bonds of mutual respect and understanding. Through Stoicism, trustworthiness is not just a test to pass but a way of life that enriches both personal growth and relational harmony. Building trust, especially in the context of Stoicism, begins with a foundation of honesty and consistent behavior. Picture this: you're in a relationship where trust is a cornerstone, and maintaining that trust requires dedication to transparency and reliability. Stoicism teaches us that honesty is non-negotiable because it aligns with our true nature and values. Begin by embracing the Stoic practice of being truthful in all interactions. This means speaking with sincerity and ensuring that your words reflect your intentions without deceit or exaggeration. By doing so, you build a reputation as someone whose word is steadfast and reliable, a key element in earning and maintaining trust. Consistent behavior is another pillar of building trust. Imagine how comforting it is to know that a partner acts predictably and in alignment with their stated values. Stoicism encourages us to act consistently, ensuring that our actions match our words. By honoring commitments and being reliable in small daily acts, you showcase consistency that fortifies trust. Another Stoic strategy is the practice of self-reflection, where you regularly assess your actions and intentions. This introspection ensures that you remain true to your values, aiding in the recognition of areas where your behavior might need alignment. Through continual self-awareness, you uphold the integrity that bolsters trust. Additionally, the Stoic virtue of empathy plays a role in maintaining trust. By genuinely understanding and valuing your partner's feelings, you demonstrate care and respect, further solidifying the trust bond. Practicing active listening and valuing others' perspectives create a mutual respect that strengthens connections. By embodying these Stoic principles, building and maintaining trust becomes a deliberate act of living with integrity and authenticity. You create a relationship dynamic where truth and reliability are celebrated, laying a strong foundation for enduring trust that fosters deeper, more meaningful connections. Handling success and failure is a crucial test in life, one that reveals much about our character and resilience. Imagine achieving a personal milestone or confronting an unexpected setback. It's natural for these moments to stir emotions of triumph or disappointment. However, the true test lies in how we manage these feelings. Stoicism offers a powerful principle known as emotional equanimity, which involves maintaining a balanced emotional state regardless of life's highs and lows. Picture yourself basking in the glow of a recent success. The Stoic approach would gently remind you to keep your pride in check, understanding that success, while gratifying, is fleeting. By celebrating quietly and reflecting on the journey rather than the destination, you cultivate a sense of humility and gratitude. This mindset honors the impermanent nature of success, ensuring it doesn't swell into arrogance. Conversely, when faced with failure, Stoicism encourages embracing the lessons hidden within the setback. Imagine a situation where a project didn't go as planned. Instead of dwelling on the disappointment, a Stoic reframes this as an opportunity for growth and self-improvement. By viewing failure as a stepping stone rather than a stumbling block, you foster resilience and a steadfast spirit. This perspective helps in managing emotional responses, focusing on the process rather than the outcome. By practicing emotional equanimity, you learn to accept success and failure with the same calm demeanor, transforming each experience into a chance for reflection and growth. This balance not only strengthens your character but also enhances your ability to navigate life's unpredictable journey with wisdom and grace. Through Stoicism, handling success and failure becomes a pathway to deeper self-understanding and enduring resilience. Maintaining equanimity, especially in the face of life's inevitable ups and downs, is a core practice in Stoicism that allows us to navigate both success and setbacks with grace. Consider a moment of triumph where emotions might threaten to inflate your ego. A Stoic perspective encourages you to acknowledge the achievement without becoming overly attached to it. This means celebrating with gratitude and humility, recognizing that success is but one moment in the continuum of life. One powerful Stoic exercise is the practice of negative visualization, imagining the loss of what you hold dear. This doesn't mean wallowing in pessimism, but rather preparing yourself emotionally for the unpredictable nature of life. By confronting the possibility of losing your current success, you cultivate an appreciation for the present moment while tempering your attachment to outcomes. This foresight helps maintain a level heart and mind, preventing pride from overshadowing your humility. Conversely, in times of failure, Stoicism promotes the art of reframing setbacks as valuable learning experiences. Imagine a project that fell short of expectations. Instead of allowing disappointment to overshadow your spirit, apply the Stoic technique of viewing the failure as a lesson, a stepping stone towards future improvement. This reframing diminishes the emotional sting, shifting focus from the misstep to the wisdom gained. Another essential practice is the cultivation of a gratitude mindset. By regularly reflecting on what you have rather than fixating on what you lack, you reinforce a sense of contentment that buffers against both the highs of success and the lows of failure. Gratitude reminds us that external achievements do not define our worth, nurturing an inner peace that remains unshaken by life's fluctuations. Through these Stoic practices, you master the art of maintaining emotional equanimity, transforming life's challenges into opportunities for reflection and resilience, and ultimately fostering a life of balance and inner harmony. Adaptability is frequently tested in relationships through unexpected scenarios or changes that may arise suddenly, challenging your ability to remain flexible and composed. Picture a situation where plans shift unexpectedly or a significant change occurs in your partner's life. These moments serve as pivotal tests of adaptability, assessing how well you can navigate unanticipated circumstances. Stoicism teaches that life is inherently unpredictable, and our strength lies in our ability to accept and adapt to change with grace. This flexibility is not about mere acceptance, but involves embracing change as an integral part of life's journey. Consider the Stoic view that change is a constant, much like the ebb and flow of tides. By internalizing this perspective, we learn to welcome change as an opportunity for growth, rather than resisting it or clinging to the familiar. When faced with a change, a Stoic approach encourages us to pause, reflect, and adjust our course calmly and thoughtfully. For instance, if your partner's job requires a sudden relocation, instead of viewing it as a disruption, consider it a chance to explore new opportunities and strengthen resilience together. By focusing on the aspects you can control, like your response and attitude, you foster a mindset of adaptability that aligns with Stoic principles. This practice not only helps in maintaining emotional equilibrium, but also showcases the maturity and strength that are crucial in any enduring relationship. Through Stoicism, adaptability becomes a testament to one's ability to navigate life's changes with wisdom and poise, transforming potential challenges into pathways for deeper understanding and connection. Embracing change with resilience and flexibility is a vital lesson from Stoicism, as change is an inevitable part of life. Imagine being presented with a significant shift in circumstances, such as a career transition or a move to a new city. How you respond to these changes reflects your ability to adapt and thrive. One of the key Stoic practices in embracing change is the concept of amor fati, which means loving one's fate. This principle encourages us to accept and even welcome what life brings, understanding that every event is an opportunity for growth and learning. By viewing change through this lens, you cultivate a mindset that values adaptability and sees challenges not as obstacles but as catalysts for evolution. Another Stoic strategy is practicing the dichotomy of control, which emphasizes focusing on what you can control and letting go of what you cannot. Imagine facing a change that feels overwhelming. By concentrating only on your responses, attitudes, and efforts, you alleviate the stress of trying to control the uncontrollable, thus nurturing a sense of calm and empowerment. Stoicism also teaches the importance of perspective shifting to embrace change. This involves reframing your thoughts to find positive aspects in every situation. Picture a scenario where you're moving to a new place. Rather than focusing on what you're leaving behind, consider the new experiences and growth opportunities that lie ahead. This shift in perspective transforms fear of the unknown into excitement and curiosity. Resilience, a core Stoic virtue, is further strengthened through the practice of daily reflection. By regularly reviewing your responses to changes and challenges, you gain insights into your strengths and areas for improvement, reinforcing your capacity to adapt. Through these Stoic practices, embracing change becomes a deliberate choice to grow with life's twists and turns, leading to personal development and a deeper understanding of both yourself and the world around you. By embodying resilience and flexibility, you not only navigate life's changes with grace but also inspire those around you to do the same, fostering an environment of mutual support and growth. Communication skills are often put to the test in relationships, where the style and effectiveness of your exchanges can reveal much about your character and intentions. Consider a scenario where a conversation takes a turn towards misunderstanding or misinterpretation. It's in these moments that your ability to communicate clearly becomes crucial. Stoicism places a strong emphasis on clarity and thoughtfulness in communication, teaching us to express ourselves with intention and precision. Imagine engaging in a discussion where conflicting opinions arise. Instead of allowing emotions to cloud your message, the Stoic approach encourages you to articulate your thoughts with calmness and clarity, ensuring your words are not just heard but understood. This involves selecting words carefully, speaking concisely, and focusing on the essence of your message without unnecessary embellishments. Another vital aspect of Stoic communication is active listening. Picture an exchange where assumptions could lead to conflict. A Stoic would prioritize truly listening to the other person's perspective, seeking to understand before being understood. By doing so, you create a dialogue built on mutual respect and openness, fostering an environment where both parties feel valued. Stoicism also teaches the importance of being mindful of our tone and body language, recognizing that effective communication extends beyond words. A gentle tone and open posture can convey respect and empathy, transforming a potential argument into an opportunity for connection. By embodying these Stoic principles, you enhance your communication skills, ensuring that your interactions are not only effective but also reflect a depth of character and understanding. Through clear and thoughtful communication, you build stronger, more meaningful relationships that are grounded in trust and respect, embodying the true Stoic virtue of harmonious interaction. Enhancing communication skills through Stoic principles begins with embracing clarity in every exchange. Imagine entering a conversation where your thoughts might be easily misunderstood due to unclear expression. Stoicism guides us to prioritize transparency by choosing our words thoughtfully and ensuring our message is straightforward. By avoiding ambiguity, we make it easier for others to grasp our intent. This involves speaking with directness and purpose, ensuring that our communication is free from unnecessary complexity and confusion. Another key Stoic principle is brevity, emphasizing the art of expressing ideas succinctly without losing meaning. Consider a situation where time is of the essence and you need to convey information efficiently. Practicing brevity ensures that each word carries weight, avoiding superfluous details that may dilute the core message. Aim to deliver your points with precision, respecting the listener's time and attention. Understanding is the third pillar of effective communication in Stoicism. Before responding, take a moment to truly comprehend the other person's perspective. This practice of empathy not only fosters connection but also minimizes misunderstandings. By actively listening and reflecting on what is being said, you cultivate a space where honest dialogue can thrive. This thoughtful engagement not only strengthens relationships but also exemplifies the Stoic virtue of wisdom. Through these practices of clarity, brevity, and understanding, you refine your communication skills, creating interactions that are both meaningful and impactful, ultimately deepening connections with those around you. Loyalty evaluation often emerges as a subtle yet profound test within relationships, examining the depth of one's commitment and trustworthiness. Imagine scenarios that challenge your allegiance, whether through the test of distance, temptations, or conflicting responsibilities. Loyalty, from the Stoic perspective, is more than just a promise. It's a steadfast virtue that solidifies the foundation of any bond. Stoicism teaches us that loyalty is forged through consistent and genuine actions that align with one's principles over time. Consider a situation where old friends are reunited, and the loyalty formed through years of shared experiences is called into question by new alliances or changed circumstances. A Stoic approach would view this test as an opportunity to reaffirm one's dedication to those who have stood by you, emphasizing the importance of past bonds and shared history. In Stoicism, loyalty is seen as an extension of integrity and character, reflecting the unwavering commitment to those we hold dear. Imagine facing a choice that tempts you to prioritize short-term gain over long-term relationships. A Stoic response would emphasize the value of keeping one's word and honoring commitments, understanding that true loyalty doesn't bend under pressure. Loyalty is not just about remaining constant during easy times, but proving resilient through challenges and changes. By upholding loyalty as a Stoic virtue, you demonstrate a level of honor and respect that deepens trust and enriches relationships. This steadfastness not only nurtures mutual respect, but also cultivates a sense of security and reliability within any bond. Through Stoicism, loyalty becomes a profound testament to one's character, transforming relationships into enduring connections built on mutual trust and shared values. By embodying loyalty in all interactions, you strengthen the ties that unite us, forging relationships that withstand the test of time and circumstance. Long-term vision is often assessed in relationships through one's ability to plan for the future and envision shared goals. Imagine conversations about where you see your life heading, whether it's career aspirations, personal growth, or building a family. These discussions can reveal how aligned your visions are and test your ability to think beyond the immediate. Stoicism places a great emphasis on foresight and prudent planning, values that play a crucial role in shaping a future that aligns with one's aspirations and principles. From a Stoic perspective, having a long-term vision involves more than just setting goals. It's about envisioning a life that reflects your values and the kind of legacy you wish to leave. Picture yourself discussing future plans with a partner or friend. A Stoic approach encourages you to consider not just the end goal, but the steps and virtues needed to reach it, ensuring that the journey is as meaningful as the destination. This means being thoughtful and intentional about the choices you make today, recognizing how they influence and shape the future. A key Stoic practice in cultivating long-term vision is the exercise of reflection and foresight. By regularly contemplating your future, you ensure that your actions are aligned with your long-term aspirations. This foresight enables you to anticipate potential challenges and plan accordingly, strengthening your ability to adapt and remain steadfast in your pursuit of goals. Stoicism also teaches the importance of balancing ambition with realism. While dreaming big is encouraged, it's equally vital to ground these dreams in reality, breaking them into achievable steps that reflect your current circumstances and capabilities. Through this balanced approach, you maintain clarity and direction without becoming overwhelmed by the magnitude of your vision. By embodying these Stoic principles, you cultivate a long-term vision that not only advances your personal growth but also strengthens your relationships as you work collaboratively towards shared dreams. This forward-thinking mindset becomes a testament to your commitment to living a life of purpose and intentionality, where every action contributes to a future that is both fulfilling and aligned with your core values. In summary, we've explored how women might test men in various ways, each designed to reveal depth of character and resilience. From the emotional challenges that teach us to master our responses to the virtues of patience in trials, Stoicism offers indispensable guidance. Tests of integrity challenge our moral grounding, while financial responsibility sharpens our frugality and simplicity. Social situations and boundaries test our ability to show kindness, respect, and maintain personal space, while support and decision-making under pressure highlight the balance between compassion and rationality. We've also delved into conflict resolution through calm discourse and the importance of consistent action, showcasing a reliable character. Embracing criticism and fostering trust with honesty are core to building strong foundations, as is maintaining emotional equanimity in success and failure. Adaptability checks remind us of the need for resilience in change, while communication skills evoke clarity and understanding as key elements in any relationship. Loyalty evaluations stress the virtue of steadfastness, and long-term vision encourages a future aligned with our values and aspirations. Stoicism, with its emphasis on composure, integrity, and self-awareness, equips us to meet these tests with grace and strength. Applying these principles to everyday life not only enhances personal growth but also enriches our relationships, forging bonds of trust and respect. We invite you to share your experiences or insights in the comments or engage with us on social media. By embracing Stoicism, you not only navigate life's tests but also cultivate relationships that are as steadfast and resilient as the philosophy itself. Remember to subscribe for more insights like the video and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content, as together we explore the path to a more enlightened life.